show, so get rocking up.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you.
We are back. How you doing, guys? FPL Penguin is back with another video for you all. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys, I got in contact basically with these amazing FPL managers to ask them basically to send me their top FPL tip for you guys, for leading up to the new FPL season. So really grateful, really thankful for these guys getting back to me and sending me their top FPL tips. So let's get straight into this video. If you do enjoy the video, please do give it a like and please do subscribe too, and give these guys a follow too on Twitter and Instagram and also YouTube. Some of them are YouTubers. Anyway, guys, stay cool, drink the bubbly. Let's get straight into the video. Right, the first one from FPL Vocal. Just hit over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Absolute legend. Love his videos, great graphics, very informative YouTube videos. Definitely give him a subscribe. FPL Vocal. Give him an Instagram and Twitter follow too. So this is FPL Vocal's top tip for you guys. Data is powerful, but always take it with a grain of salt. At the end of the day, you can support two opposing ideas by using the same set of data. Relevancy and context of the data are very important for me, and I always question it with that in mind. For example, Vardy overachieving his XG by 5.0 does not have the same meaning with Watkins overachieving his XG by 5.0. Be adaptable. The game presents a new challenge every year. Be ready on your feet and flexible. For example, last season I didn't use my free hit in either of the blank game weeks. I kept my options open because it was such an unpredictable season. I profited more by using it in the triple game week at the tail end of the season. So that's FPL Vocal's top tip for you guys. On to the next tip. The next tip is from James from Planet FPL. Dude, thank you. And he just says 4 words: play it your way. Simple as that. Play it your way, guys. Just like play your own game, play it your way. Don't stress. Don't, like me saying now, don't stress, guys. Just play it your way. Don't follow the crowd. Keep 1 or 2 eyes on, on social media, but don't get too focused on it, I'd say. So, James, we appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate it. Pet roulette. Oh, Davey FPL. Keep it simple. It's easier to downgrade premiums than upgrade them. So going template at the start is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Also, you imagine the high ownerships on players. You really want to get on those high ownership players, don't you? You don't really want to go too differential, and I agree with that too. You don't want to go too differential. You want to make sure you definitely have the likes of Bruno, Salah, and whatnot, the no-brainer players to go for. Davey, thank you so much, man. It's Nathan Bacon, the sizzling bacon. Dude, thank you so much for sending your top tip in for you guys out there watching right now. He says, watch highlights of players before buying them in. It's the best way to understand how they play and how they can be involved in goals. True, very, very true. It's the eye test. It's all about the eye test. Watch these players, how they play. Watching them in friendlies is a good way to go about it too. Like, I'm watching Liverpool, how they play, likes against Hertha Berlin, Stuttgart they played against. Always, if you really want to be focused on FPL, use the eye test. Watch them in games. Watch the likes of even Burnley versus Brighton if you want to. See how if there's any little gems in there too. So it's all about the eye test, guys. It really is. Next one is from Ross FPL Raptor. Do check out his new book as well. Absolutely awesome. Really enjoying it so far. Hello, my man. He's saying, hope you're well. Great stuff. I'd say my #1 piece of advice is to be a dynamic and adaptable in your thinking. Be willing to consider new information and approaches and avoid locking yourself into certain players. True. You don't want to stress yourself out too much, guys, on those certain players. Just chill and enjoy the game. Raptor, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Next one is from Capkin Gaming. Mr. Capkin, thank you so much for sending it in. Really appreciate it. My top tip will be focus on your own team. Very, very true. Very, very true. For content stuff, be consistent and the views will come along. Be patient or it will never work. Game week pissing you off? Don't log into Twitter. Simple as that. Like I was kind of mentioning earlier, social media can be a bit of a headache, especially for FPL. Just best to log off it, have a bit of, skim through it. Don't focus too much on Twitter, I'd say, to reply to that. And I agree fully with Capkin, what he's saying there. Capkin, thank you, man. Appreciate it. This is getting good, guys. Next one is from FPL Graduates. Do check them out on YouTube. Absolute legends. And give them a follow on Twitter and Instagram too. And all the other guys too, give them a follow and subscribe too. Absolute legends. We would say to not overthink it. Very, very number one rule, don't overthink, guys. Go with players that are proven and then you can take more risks later in the season. And Captain Salah, which is a no-brainer. Captain Salah, definitely, because Momo is absolutely amazing, isn't he? Like I said there, don't overthink it, guys. Just be chill, be calm, and I think that's another good one. FPL Graduates, thank you, lads. Really appreciate it. A fellow Liverpool fan here, DreadFpl. I believe he does articles for Elite FPL. Thank you so much, man, for sending your top tip into me. And all good, bro. My top tip: trust in your own decision making. Very, very true. Study the data and or watch the games and make your decisions on what this tells you and stick to it. So kind of what Nathan Bacon was saying, it's all about the eye test. Watch games very, very carefully. Watch the players and how they do. Ignoring those who may denounce your picks. You'll enjoy playing the game a lot more if you do this. So just ignore the people. You get so many people. I know it's a very common thing in the FPL community. People are going to say, well, why are you choosing this player? I believe I got this right. I hope I've got this right, Dread. And just ignore the people, like saying, why have you picked this player? Why are you going for that player? Go where you go. Go what you feel is right. Don't go crazy. But like I said, play your own game. Look into it well, the eye test, like kind of what Nathan Bacon was saying too. Watch games carefully, how the players perform, and just play the game how you want to play it, guys. So Dread, appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Next one is from FprMariner. He's called Chris and he's got a YouTube channel with his pals called Net That Hole. Do check it out. Absolutely awesome YouTube channel. Been really, really enjoying it last couple of months. And his top tip is pick Mo Salah. Haha. How about pick a team with flexible price points so you don't need to make 2 moves early on. One way of doing this is also to keep 0.5 million in the bank. Like I mentioned in my past video, guys, that's what I'm going for too, having 0.5 million in the bank to spare going into game week 1. Alternatively, ensure you look at least the 4 to 5 weeks out in advance for captaincy options. Definitely. Mate, thank you so much for sending that in. Like we're saying, leaving 0.5 million in the bank going into game week 1. All about those early price changes, guys. I know that might be hard for some of you if you want to make a really, really good team. You're thinking, oh, I struggle enough to get that player in. How am I going to save 0.5 million? I'd say go for it. Just go for it, guys. It will help you a lot than being 0.1 million out going for a play in game week 2 or game week 3. And it will help you guys. So, dude, Chris, thank you so much for sending it in, guys. And we are done. I want to say big thank you once again to those amazing people. Give them a follow on Instagram, Twitter, give them a subscribe on YouTube. Absolute legends. Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of this video, guys. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video too, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and do check out my last video, which was featuring Let's Talk FPL, Mr. Andy himself, and really do appreciate him coming on and sending his little video to me, talking about all things Manchester United. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in, really appreciate it, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care, see you later.
Let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't